Hi class, we're going to learn how to do type trials. So I'm going to start with a headline for instance, a greeting card. We'll call it, we'll make it happy birthday, for instance. So I'm going to grab the type tool, click once, and type the words happy birthday. And I'm going to select that and I'm going to drag the corner and make it bigger just so it's easier to read. When I do type trials, I like to do upper and lowercase letters and then all uppercase letters and even all lowercase. So I'm going to click on this, click, drag, hold down shift so it drags straight down, and also hold down the alt key to make a copy, and then let go of my mouse. Then I'm going to select all of that and make this all uppercase. Happy birthday. Then I'm going to go back with my move tool again, make another copy, dragging straight down, holding shift to make it go straight down, holding alt to make a copy, letting go of my mouse. Now I'm going to make this all lowercase. Now there's another way I could retype this, but let me show you another way to do that. I just got out my character palette. I'll go here to the little hamburger menu, and oh, never mind, it doesn't let you do all lowercase. It'll let you do all caps, but not all lowercase. So forget that. We'll just type it out. Happy birthday. All right, so I've got it here 3 times. I'm going to move that up a little bit. Now I'm going to make this a little bit smaller so I have plenty of room. Move this block up. I'm selecting all 3 of them at a time to move them easily at the same time. So you can see that this type is Myriad Pro. That's the default type, at least on my computer, and I think most other computers. So that's what Illustrator will give you. So I'll leave that there. That's okay. It's very readable, but a little bit boring for this. So I'm going to take all 3 of those, make a copy by holding down Alt, and now I'm going to look for another font that I think is appropriate for a happy birthday card. So let's take a look and see. We want something that's kind of maybe, yeah, there's a good example. Notice that happy birthday reads really well even if it's in uppercase. Sometimes all uppercase letters don't read well. So that's why you want to test them and make sure it's still very readable. All right, so there's another choice. I'm going to make another copy of that, dragging it down, holding the Alt key, letting go of the mouse. Now I'll look for another font choice. I can also do it here in my character palette. So if I click here, so you see the samples here. Here's a really good example of one that looks really good in upper lowercase, but terrible in all uppercase. So that would not be one that I choose, but I'll leave it there. Make another copy of that, and then find another one. Remember, this is a birthday card, so I'm looking for fonts that are conducive to a happy birthday card. Another example of how really bad it looks in all uppercase. But I kind of like the upper lower, and even the all lowercase is an interesting choice. Let's try another one. Let's look for one that's not appropriate. Maybe the one with the pot leaves. That's fun. That's funny. And if depending on who the birthday card is for, if it's for your grandma, maybe, maybe not. If it's for your friend, um, that might be a perfect choice. But think about who this card is for, and that will help govern your what choice you make. Let's do another one. This is a font that I really love, but for this, especially in the all uppercase, not so great. But all these loop-de-loops on the all lowercase, that's kind of interesting, and as part of your design. Remember, type is a major part of your design, so you should be very thoughtful about the font you use and how you use the font. So the directions tell us that we need at least 10 different type trials. So let's keep going. It looks like we have 6 of them there. I'm going to create another one and put it over here, holding down Alt again. Let's find another one. So check that one out. It's called Rosewood Standard, and they all look the same, whether it's uppercase or lowercase. Just make note of that. Let's see what else might be fun for a happy birthday card. That's kind of fun and funky. Again, also, they all look the same, regardless of whether they're upper or lowercase. Little bit hard to read the way the letters are all smashed together, but it's nice and bold. And definitely says happy birthday. Let's see what else we have. Would you make that choice? Look how hard that is to read. That might be fine for some other kind of greeting card, maybe a Halloween card, but not right for this. So, but leave it there. Let's make a copy and try something else. That's lovely. That's nice. It's a good possibility. Let's try another one. Here's one that's kind of fun if you're going to have an Art Deco theme. That's interesting. So there we have our 10 type trials. That's just for the headline. You should also have 10 type trials for the verse that goes inside. Now you might say, well, you didn't give me very much room to do that on the template. Well, just select all that, grab the corner, hold down Shift to keep it in proportion, and just make it all smaller. You can always zoom in on it and make it bigger. But that's how you do type trials.